Hello, James.
Hello,
Can you
how are you
can you hear
today?
me all right? Yeah, I'm
Yes,
good. How about
I can hear you.
you? Okay,
Very
that's
good.
great. Yeah, okay, yeah. So today our topic will be about using some slangs for IT for
Hmm.
developers, yeah, in their daily job. So
Yeah.
yeah, can you as an IT guy, yeah, along in the industry, do you think why we should use this, or yeah, why? What
It's
is the
helpful.
importance? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's helpful to have a common speak so people can understand. I think as well it's a funny way of communicating between people that are in the same industry, which is yeah, interesting, I guess.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so let me talk to the audience. Như các bạn biết đây thì theo ý kiến của James thì cái việc hôm nay chúng ta sẽ xét một số cái gọi là cái slang trong tiếng Anh dùng trong các bạn gọi là trong ngành IT, với các bạn giữa các bạn lập trình thì anh ấy nói nó rất là có tác dụng, nó rất là có giá trị vì là nó sẽ gọi là nó thứ nhất là nó thú vị, thứ hai là nó sẽ giảm đi những cái gọi là những cái rườm rà mà gọi là mỗi một ngành thì nó đều có cái ngôn ngữ của riêng nó. Okay, James. Okay, so can we start with it now with the detail? I will move.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Let's do it.
okay, okay. The first one. The first one is 404. So, according to you, what does this mean in in IT sector?
404, well, it's a term we use when some file is not found, right? You can see that specifically in
Uh,
websites, for example. When
okay.
somebody reaches a specific page that is no longer able to be found by the server, you give this error, which is the error 404. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just basically stating that something is not found.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Next one. This one seems easy, right? Because as
Yeah,
an
exactly.
yeah, as a web user, I also often see this yeah on internet, right? So it's easy.
Yes,
Okay. Thanks.
exactly.
Next one. The biobreak. What is it?
Bio biobreak. Well, it's
Yes.
kind of a joke, I guess, in a sense that bio it means something that from biology, right? So basically,
Yeah.
it mean that you need to stop doing something because of your biology, which can mean having to go to the toilet, or it can mean also having to go for food, for example, right? So you
Okay.
bio break basically when you're connected to the internet or you're connected in a computer and you're like in the
Okay.
matrix basically. So you say to your friends or to whomever you're talking to, you say, "Hey, I need a bio break."
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
it.
So take a bathroom break. Take a yeah. So stop for toilet. Okay, and it's a stop for food, right?
Yes, exactly. Anything that is related
Interesting.
to your biology.
Okay. Anything. If I got a pain, stomach pain, can I say I need a bio break for my stomach, or how should we say? Can you
No,
give
I mean you don't have to specify. You literally say, "Hey, I'm going on a bio break. I'm
uh
going on a bio break," or "I need a bio break," and that's it. People would you don't really need to specify that what you need to do, right? So instead of saying specifying, I'm going to the toilet or I'm going for
uh
food, you just say bio break, and people automatically know and understand that you mean something outside of the computer.
yeah, that's nice. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow I think I can say this use this word first time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, next one, brain dump, right? How do you say that?
Brain dump.
Brain dump. Okay.
Um,
So what is it?
yeah. Well, that is an analogy. You probably heard the term dump, right?
Yeah.
Dumping meaning to drop something. For example,
Uh,
when you're talking about a database, you can do a database dump,
yes.
which is erasing the whole database or the information within the database. So when you do a brain dump, it's basically that, forgetting everything related to a specific topic or a specific subject, just deleting everything in your brain. So for example, yeah, exactly. So for example, if you want to use it in a sentence, it's I don't know, he got a brain dump, for example, right? Or let's
So he got a brain dump. That means that he has cleaned everything inside his head, or how?
Yes, exactly. Not necessarily every single memory, right? But it's just a specific topic about, I don't know, whatever you're talking. For example, if you're in a meeting, and I don't know, you're talking about let's say statistics, right? So you're talking about statistics, and then somebody pretends to know that somebody thinks they know everything, but at some point somebody says like, okay, let's do a brain dump right now, so we forget everything we've talked before, and we're talking about something new.
Okay, that's good. So it can it be like something like a refresh, no, or it can be
a refresh button, basically a reset button, sort of, for your brain.
Okay, that's great. It's good. Okay, next one, ping.
Yeah.
How do you say?
Ping.
Yeah, ping. Okay, ping.
Yeah. Well, ping is when you're gonna send a message to somebody, or you're going to send a call or an email, or some way of trying to contact the person. You can tell them, I will ping you later in the afternoon, or I will ping you tomorrow, right? Meaning that I will contact you somehow after that. Ping, the sound, the reason for this word is that basically before, when you get a message, sometimes you get a notification, right? And it sounds like ping, right? That's why it's called, that's why we say the word ping. It's just an onomatopoeia of the notification sound.
Yeah, that's like a bus boost. Push people. I mean, ping is you just say is like is a kind of a sound, right? A sound.
Yes, exactly. It's a sound.
And sometimes my internet broken, my Wi-Fi, my internet broken, and there's an engineer comes, he's the support guy, and he ping. Yeah, he use a ping. How to say ping? How do you say ping?
You
protocol. Yeah.
That for example, that is in a different way of. It's in a different context. I think in that sense, for internet, for example, right? You can measure your ping time and stuff like that. But basically, that is it's used in a different way, because that means the time it takes for some information to reach a different server or a router.
Yeah. Okay. So that's another meaning, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, thanks. Okay, the next one. Downtime. Downtime, is it?
Yeah, downtime.
Downtime. Uptime. So we must have uptime also, right?
Yeah, exactly. We have the uptime and downtime. But downtime, it basically means, for example, when a server crashes, the amount of time that passes before the server is up again, that's called downtime, right? So sometimes, for example, as well, you want to access a new website, and you cannot access the website. That means it's in downtime. Sometimes downtime it's for maintenance issues, right? So sometimes a company will tell you, hey, we're gonna have a downtime of 3 hours, for example, while we fix the servers, or while we upgrade something, or while we update our code as well. So that is downtime. And uptime is the amount of time that something is up, basically.
Okay. So up again. After that, we will be up again, right? It will be on again. Okay. So downtime, like you say, it can be due to server broken, or it can be
Yeah.
due to being on maintenance. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, great. Okay, due to broken machine such computer. Okay, next one. Jojo mode. Is that how do you say that? Jojo mode,
Jojo.
right?
Yeah. Jojo mode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jojo is like Jojo, the very famous movie
It,
about Jojo. Yeah, he's you know this one? Yeah.
no,
Okay.
a movie about Jojo. I don't know that one.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he's
the
up and
Jojo,
down.
you
He
know the toy,
disappear.
right?
He appear. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I know
that
it.
that that's the reference for this.
Yes.
Basically, it means sometimes you have, especially computers. Sometimes with old computers, you get these cycles when you're trying to turn them on, and
Yeah.
they restart, and then they turn on again, and they get turned off again, and then turn on without
Oh.
being able to break this loop.
Yeah.
This is called the JoJo move because it's going up and down, up and down.
Okay. So it seems there's something wrong with the computer. Is that?
Yeah,
Let
exactly. So
me.
you can say, for example, my computer is in JoJo mode right now, or the
Okay. So
server is in JoJo mode right now.
it seems a negative, right? Negative word. That means the
Yeah,
user doesn't
it's
answer.
something negative. Yeah, exactly, because it means that the computer cannot break the cycle.
Okay. Okay. So okay, that's yours. That's yeah. That exactly like you say in which a computer rapidly alternates seven times between being up and down. Okay. Yeah, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, I was in this JoJo mode before. Have you been in JoJo mode before?
Me?
Yeah.
Sometimes when I spend a long night out, maybe in a party or something, the next morning you're in yo-yo mode as well, right? You wake up and you're feeling, I don't know, hangover, and you're like, oh no,
Yeah.
I'm going to bed again. So you're in yo-yo
Okay,
mode.
interesting. Okay, next one. How do you say? Catch
Cash,
out or catch?
cashed out.
Catch
Yeah,
out.
cash.
Okay.
Yeah,
Catch
cashed out.
out. Okay.
That
What is
is
that?
in a that is in a reference to cache, which
Yeah.
cache usually is the memory, right, of a computer, for
Yeah.
example.
Okay.
So basically, meaning I'm cashed out. You can say I'm cashed out, or I feel cashed out. That means
Yeah.
that you're very, very tired,
Okay.
because yeah, you like
Oh.
your memory is drained, so you cannot do anything
Uh,
fast because your cache is full,
uh,
right? So
uh,
when a computer cache is full, it works slower and all that. So that's
yeah.
why you say I'm cashed out.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. What is because sometimes I'm on like a browser, right? Browser.
Yeah.
Uh, the browser has some. I often see. Yeah, this word listed down on Google Chrome, on Chrome, or some other browser
Mhm.
like like MSN or Opera. So I see this word. Cached means, to my understanding, it's temporary memory, or how? If this
Yes,
original
exactly.
word, yeah,
If something, yeah, the cache is it does the reference, right? When something is cached or
yeah,
cached, it means that it's
yeah,
stored in the short-term memory part of the
yeah.
computer, in the cache of the computer.
Okay. So this word pronounced quite differently, right? You could call it,
Sorry?
you just say this catch is a catchy or
Without
cache.
when
How do you say that?
what the actual word the actual
Yeah,
word is cache, right? Or
cache,
cat.
cache.
So
Yeah,
yeah, it's one of those words that are hard. People don't really agree how it should be pronounced. I personally call it cache,
yeah,
cache.
yeah,
Some other people call it cash as well, or
yeah,
cash.
yeah, yeah.
Depending on your accent and depending on who you're talking to, but they will basically understand anyway. Um,
But it seems I
yeah,
like the first one, the cache you say. That sounds French, right? That sounds French.
yeah,
Is that?
it kind of the origin of this word is French actually. That's why I pronounce it
Yeah,
cache.
yeah. That sounds fashionable. I like it. Yeah, personally, I like it more than
Mm.
cake. In Vietnamese, our developers often say cake, cake, like a cake.
That's hard. This is why it's important as well to learn the pronunciation of these terms, right? Which
Yes.
it's funny as well because you don't really speak them, you don't really mention them or pronounce them regularly. So sometimes
Yes.
these tech words are hard to know what are the meanings or how to
Yeah.
pronounce them. I mean.
Okay, this good. It's not, the Porsche, like a Porsche car,
Yeah,
Porsche
yeah,
brand. Yeah.
exactly. Everybody, right? Like you call them porch, and people will
Yeah.
get angry because it's not porch, it's a
Yeah.
Porsche.
Yeah. 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 Right.
it's,
So
it's,
I
it's a
yeah
similar
I see.
situation.
Yeah. Right. So in Vietnam, we often say Porsche, Porsche, Porsche,
Porsche.
but yeah,
Okay.
and they just say it like they look at it like that.
Yeah,
But
exactly. How
yeah,
you would read it in Vietnamese, right?
yeah. Yeah, so Porsche and cây xe, right? You say
Yes,
again? Can you
exactly.
say that again? Cây xe,
Cache.
cây
Cache.
xe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this full word you just say catch out.
This, yeah,
Yeah, this
exactly.
word.
Well, technically, you could be, it could be as well cashed out, but that's
Okay.
it's a little bit more complicated as well. So cashed out, I think it's okay.
Okay,
Cashed
catch
out,
out.
yeah,
Okay.
the other way of pronouncing it as well.
Okay, so better two words. Catch out better than catch
Yes.
out is two two words or like two syllables. Two syllables.
Yeah,
Cây xe out is three
exactly.
syllables.
Cashed out is it's longer, right? So
Yeah,
and
longer.
we're technology people, so we like to speak fast.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Next one, self aware, right? Can I say that?
Yes,
Self
this is
aware.
shelfware.
Okay. Ah,
Shelfware.
okay. So
This
what is that?
shelfware is basically it's software that is because of I don't know politics of the company or something like that. It's
Yeah.
software that is not meant to be used. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
software that it can be there's different definitions for this. Sometimes it can mean the shelfware is it's a piece of software
Oh.
that it's never been used, right?
Ah,
So
right, right. Not a self book, right? Book on the shelf.
yeah, exactly.
Ah.
You work on something, you program it for a long time, and then in the end you end up not using it. So
Ah,
that basically means it's shelfware, because a shelf is a place
yeah.
where you store something.
Yeah, like in the
So
warehouse, right? Yeah.
yes, exactly. So it's like a play on words with
Yeah.
the software, and then since you don't software is what you're using, but then since you're not using that one, you call it shelfware. And then
Ah,
shelfware as well, it can be I don't know if for example you buy a lot of let's say Microsoft software, right? But you buy a
yes.
lot for some reason and you never use it, so you have it
Ah, okay.
stored in the shelf, and that's it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, right. So for software, yes. So sometimes if I see some developer, they are asked to to make uh, some to program some software, but
Hmm.
yeah, it's never been put into reality, put into
Yeah,
work. I mean,
exactly,
so yeah.
exactly.
So sometimes can we call it dead on arrival? Is it same meaning? Dead on
Yes,
arrival.
yeah, dead on
That,
arrival. It basically is, of course, but then on arrival, you wouldn't call software dead on arrival.
yeah.
Um, dead on arrival, yeah,
I, because
yeah,
I see sometimes,
it
yeah, they say talking about a product that never been put into market. So the dead on
yeah.
arrival, that means, yeah, they never got chance to, yeah,
That
to
it's
be on
basically
the,
if you work the effort you put into that it's meaningless, right?
okay,
So yes,
okay, no, okay,
shelf
that's fine.
shelfware is
Okay.
definitely dead on arrival.
So that means if a programmer whose work is a self-aware, that means that he's not happy, right? He's
I would assume so. Yes. If I was programming something and it didn't get used, I would be angry.
yeah, angry, not happy, right? So or yeah, for
Yeah.
developer or
So,
yeah, for
so many hours
programmers,
wasted.
yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that means should be how to say liveware or I mean on the word in opposite of self-aware. Which one
Well,
can
it's
be? Yeah,
not. I don't think there's an opposite for shelfware,
yeah.
because it's just used as a joke as well. So once it's out of the shelf, you're basically using the software. It turns back into
Uh,
software. But there's no really an opposite word for it.
okay, yeah. Good software or good application can say that, right?
Yeah, exactly. You can say that the software is good, and that's it.
Okay, this is nice. Okay, so we have a software, we have a hardware, and we have a selfware, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Okay, next one.
Okay.
Deep dive.
Deep,
Deep dive.
deep,
Oh,
yeah, deep
I
dive.
just know
Well,
diving. I just know diving, but I don't know what does it mean. Deep dive. Yeah.
it's correlated to that, right? When you want to
Yeah.
go deep into a new subject or into a specific topic, you do a deep
Ah.
dive into it. It's a metaphor for just
Ah.
taking a
Yeah.
dive,
Interesting.
right? Taking a
Ah.
deep
Okay.
dive into
Okay.
whatever you want to learn.
Okay. That means I look into something, right? Deep.
Yes,
Look.
exactly. So, for
Okay.
example, yeah, when you're telling your programmer to do some research about blockchain, for example, you can tell them, hey,
Ah.
take a deep dive on whatever blockchain topic, or take a deep dive on the Bitcoin websites or something like that.
Sounds good. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. So I have another way to say like yeah research or like I just said look into
Exactly.
it. Yeah. So it yeah
It means to do an intensive research.
yeah. So it's more how say yeah. This slang is I like it. I personally like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
It's very
a,
natural. Yeah. Very
it's a good
natural.
topic.
Yeah.
It's a good term, yeah.
Yeah. So here we yeah. I got a definition. It says exploring a subject in depth. Yeah, like you say. Yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
So I can say, yeah, you should have a deep dive on that market. You should have a deep dive on blockchain, like you say, right?
Yeah,
Right.
you would say take a deep dive, right?
Okay, take.
No,
Okay.
yeah, because you take a dive whenever you're in a pool, for example, you take a dive
Oh,
into the
okay.
pool. So you use it the same way related to the deep dive. So you take a deep dive into
Okay.
Wikipedia, or you take a deep dive into Stack Exchange or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, interesting. Next on rant and rave. Yeah. Last but not least, I
Rant,
think. Yeah. What is that?
I
Rant
think
and rave. Yeah.
rant and rave.
Yeah.
Ranting, it's when you're ranting and when you're raving about something, it means that you're very excited about whatever you're
Oh,
talking about, right? So for
okay.
example, if I'm very excited about, I don't know, Python, for example, I can rant and rave about Python for hours, because
Okay.
I'm so passionate about it. I can speak and speak and speak and speak and speak and speak, and nobody will
Oh,
stop me, right? And if somebody tries to interrupt to interrupt me, I will keep
oh,
talking and don't care about that. So yeah,
okay. Okay.
that basically means to rant and rave, when somebody is just speaking about something for a
Okay.
long time without stopping.
Okay. So it mean when you yeah like you talk you speak about something unstoppable like that, right? And or can I use run and rave for eating, for example, or drinking? And I say yeah I uh, I run and rave on beer the whole afternoon. Can I say that? On few
No,
beer? No?
about like rant and rave about beer. Well,
Yeah.
if you're very interested in the topic of beer, right?
Yeah.
You can say um, how would you say it?
I mean, I drink it.
Um,
I drink it the whole afternoon. I drink new
but
beer. Let's say.
yeah, but it's not about the action of drinking beer. That is not rant and raving.
Ah.
Ranting and rave is because that's a play on words, right? As well, rant and rave is something that you're ranting and raving about. And ranting
Okay.
and raving about is ranting is like having a discussion about something, and raving about
Okay.
something is that you're so excited about a topic that you're raving about it,
Ah. Okay.
right? So,
Okay.
so it's basically it's basically just talking about something.
Ah.
It's
Okay.
not it
Great.
doesn't imply any other action, but just talking.
Okay. Yeah. So understand. So that means that is for talking about something passionately, right? Like that.
Exactly.
Speak about something. Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a positive thing. It can be also a negative thing, right? So you can
Okay.
complain about something. So you're ranting and raving about why they're not paying you more,
Yeah.
why this client is
Ah.
making so
Yeah.
many changes.
Ah. Yeah. 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 Right. Interesting. Okay. So it can be both positive or negative. Okay. So
Exactly.
if I run and rave about, yeah, like you say, about clients, why they don't pay me on time or like that, or my boss don't pay me
Yeah.
on time, so that means I'm
Yeah.
complaining. I'm complaining
So
about
for
that.
example, you can say yeah, I don't know, he's always rant and raving about that client, right? Or he's always
Ah,
rant and raving about whatever. Yeah.
okay.
It's not really a very common topic, to be honest. I mean, a very common idiom.
Okay.
I don't, it's not, yeah, I don't see a lot of
Like
people using it normally.
okay, yeah. I like this quote too. Yeah. So here they say to speak on and on about something you feel, yeah, passionate for. Yeah, that's like you say. Yeah, exactly. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, next one, maybe the last one. The huge pipes. Huge
Huge
pipes.
pipes.
Yeah. What is that?
That
How to?
huge pipes. It's when you have a fast internet, I believe. You
Ah,
know,
okay. Oh, yeah,
it's
right.
I guess the pipes.
Yeah,
It's a reference to the what's it called
yeah. Pipeline, pipeline, right? Yeah,
the
the pipe.
cable the cables, right? Ah, I
Yeah,
forgot the term for the cables. What do you call
yeah.
the fiberglass cables,
The
right?
broadband,
So
the broadband. Yeah, yeah,
the broadband cables, exactly. So whenever you
yeah,
have a fast internet, it probably
yeah,
means that you have wider, bigger cables. So that's why
yeah,
you have huge pipes.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like this one also. So when I got a very fast connection, let's say I visit, we are at a coffee, at a cafe, let's say, and
Yeah.
yeah, and suddenly, and I realize, I see that, yeah, the internet there are very fast, right? So yeah,
Yeah,
so I
you
can
can
say,
say for example, this coffee shop has huge pipes.
yeah, better than say they have a fast internet, right?
Yeah, exactly. Or
Better, yeah, more sexy, yeah,
if you're buying if you want to rent a I don't know an office, for example, you can maybe you're not necessarily, but I need huge pipes, right? Or I'm searching for huge pipes, which is
ah,
yeah,
yeah,
referring to
okay,
that you need a fast internet connection.
okay, yeah. If you don't explain to me, I think maybe our developers or me will say, yeah, you need a huge pipe. That means that we need a pipe, not
Yeah,
internet, not fast internet,
yeah,
but we look for a pipe.
for a literal pipe. Yeah, this is why it's important to understand the slang and know what it really means, right? Because
Yes,
some people
yes,
might even get offended as well. I don't know.
yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay, next one. Uh, that three version, right? How do you say that?
That's three. That it shouldn't have
That,
actually
yeah,
the H. It should be
yeah.
that three without the three. It's not that
Ah, yeah, yeah,
three,
yeah, yeah,
but it's
yeah. That
that
that three, right?
three.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
reference to a tree, not to the number three, right?
Okay. Let me
Uh,
delete this one. Let tree. This one, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. I think that's okay now. So that tree.
Yeah,
Was it?
so that reversion is something for I don't know why, but I've had some people I've worked with, they like for you to print your code, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
basically, that reversion is something that you print. For example, a document that you have on your computer. Let's say a Word document. That's a
Okay.
digital version, right? This is a digital version.
Okay.
But once you print that document, that it becomes a dead tree version because paper is made of dead trees basically, and that's why it's called like that.
Okay. Okay. So it's like a soft copy and a hard copy, right?
Yeah, it's a similar analogy, yeah. But
Yeah.
I guess that tree version is a little bit more gruesome. I
Hard
don't know.
copy. Hard copy. Yeah.
Yeah,
That.
hard copy is appropriate as well.
Okay. Okay. But that tree looks. Yeah. It looks fun. Yeah. More. Yeah. I like another word. That means when we like you just say when you print it down. That means with that, right? With that. When we print it
Yeah,
down, with that we cannot
exactly.
change.
Technically, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I like it. And that means if you still on computer you can edit it, right? But when we get it
Yeah,
printed,
exactly.
yeah, yeah, okay, with that, okay,
Dead tree version. But it's not a reference that something that the document itself is dead. I mean, it's more to the reference that it's printed on paper, which is made of dead trees.
yeah, okay. It's like a magazine, So when they print, they print out a magazine, so that means they cannot
Yeah.
change it. They have if
Yeah,
something
exactly.
wrong, we have to throw it, throw the whole thing, right? Cannot change.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, that's nice. So that's all for today. And
Awesome.
okay, thanks. Yeah, thanks a lot for the explanation. Yeah, the cool words. I
No
like it.
problem. I hope you were able
Yeah,
to use some of these terms. They come in
sure,
handy.
sure. I think our developers and me, we will use it from tomorrow. I think so. Some
Awesome.
words. Thank you
That
very
will be
much,
fantastic.
James. Yeah,
Thanks,
thank you.
Nicholas. Have a good
Yeah,
have a good night. Eh?
yeah. You too. Have a good night. See you next time. Bye.
See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.